This is Casper Bone with the Man-Cow Militia, live at the Freedom Cage with a crying Ron Kovic.
These young men and women have sacrificed for this country. They have given everything they have. I know what that is. I gave 3/4 of my body. My generation gave so much. When is this country going to listen? When is this country going to wake up? When is this country going to recognize that they're hurting us? They're wounding us. They're creating nightmares and anxiety attacks. When are they going to understand that this government is leading us in the wrong direction? We've got to change the direction. That's what this is about. These are beautiful young men and women. These are our sons and daughters. These are our husbands and wives. You cannot silence these voices. They will continue to step forward. They're not going to stop. They're going to keep moving forward. They're going to be heard in this city, and they're going to be heard in this country, and they're going to be heard around the world. This is only the beginning. This is not only a peace movement, but this is a movement for democracy and freedom. We want to be heard, and we're going to be heard.
Would it be a travesty if they actually attempted to arrest some of these heroes?
Would it be a travesty if they arrest them? They arrested me 12 times. Yes, it would be a travesty. It would be a crime if they arrested them. It would be tragic if they arrested them. All we're asking is that Senator Obama send a representative or come out himself. That's all we're asking. We're not asking for any more than a reasonable dialogue with the senator. That's all they've asked for. And they've been very patient all day. We've marched a long ways. They've been marching ever since they came home from the war. All they want to do is be listened to. That's all they're asking for. Have they not sacrificed enough in order to be listened to? How much more do these young men and women have to sacrifice before this country begins to listen to them? Why are they abandoning these young men and women? These young men and women should be respected. They're the very finest young men and women. These are beautiful people. They have every right to be heard. And I don't understand why the Democratic Party is turning their back on their own veterans, their own soldiers. Why is the Democratic Party not listening to these young men and women? Why? They serve their country. They serve their country honorably. They're peaceful. They're nonviolent. Why is the Democratic Party not listening? Where are the representatives of this party? Where are the representatives? Where are the delegates? That's what we're asking tonight. That's what we're asking tonight. We want an end to this war. We want to be heard. We want to be listened to. We're tired of being told to shut up. We're tired of being told that we've got to go inside of a cage. Do you know how insulting, how humiliating that is? That we have to go inside of a cage? Can you imagine? Think about this. Wake up for a second. Think about these young men and women.
Fine gentlemen, move back to the greenbelt, please.
These young men and women, they are the very best. They are the finest. They're not going to go inside of a cage. You're not going to cage democracy. You're not going to cage freedom of speech. You're not going to invade our privacy. You're not going to wiretap us. We're getting sick and tired. We're getting sick and tired of people telling us that we've got to remain silent. We're not going to be silent anymore. We're not going to be silent. We're going to speak our minds, and we're going to be heard.
Your name's?
Ron Kovic. I'm a Vietnam veteran. I was wounded in Vietnam on January 20th, 1968 with the United States Marine Corps. I was shot and paralyzed. I've been in a wheelchair for the last 40 years this year, and I have been arrested for protesting the war 12 times. I'm not afraid to get arrested tonight. I support our young men and women who served and sacrificed for their country. I support their right tonight to be heard.
Thank you, sir. It's Casper Bone reporting live from the Freedom Cage at the DNC. Back to you in the studio. Are you satisfied with the outcome?
This is a great victory. It's a wonderful welcome home. We've been waiting for this welcome home for a long time. Oh, this is a great night for us. A great night. This is a great night.
Traitor cow. Somebody just called Ron a traitor. Signing out for real this time. Casper Bone, Man-Cow Militia, live from the Freedom Cage.